We are almost there. We are 1 day away from the pre-sale for Conclave Arcana. And we actually haven't seen a lot of the cards yet. So they are slowly starting to come out. We're going to go through some of the cards that we have seen so far in this video. There's still a lot more to come. And man, these cards look like, some of these look like they are must-have cards. They look extremely powerful. So are we going to see some power creep in this set? Now, power creep is generally good. In any sort of card game, in any setting, it's pretty normal that when new sets come out, they're slightly more powerful than what was released before it. The way to drive new sales. Players like more powerful cards. It's interesting when you see more powerful cards. So a little bit of power creep is typically good. You don't want too much power creep, so it's always a tough balancing act. You guys will have to let me know if you think they've done a good job with the level of power creep here, or if there's any power creep at all. But I think some of these are super powerful, and the team has done a pretty cool way of releasing some of these cards. They've handed them out to influencers or around the community so they can share these, help promote their socials. I have two here to share with you. One I've actually already shared on my live stream because you guys have been watching my live streams, right? If you haven't, make sure you're coming and watching. The more you watch, the more points you get for giveaways. If there's not a giveaway on that stream, future giveaways, we're gonna have more and more giveaways, and I'm starting to fund some of those with things like validator votes. Make sure you vote for me as validator as well. It'll help boost the channel. Anyways, this card was already revealed. Warwall Juggernaut looks like a absolutely great second tank because it has reach. You can put it in the second spot. Tons of health and armor to be a good second tank. Oh, it's not just a tank. It has 9 attack to start with because of that armor strike. 4 melee attack, 5 attack from its armor. Oh, guess what? It has our new ability, Pain Forge. Let's come back here so you can see exactly what Pain Forge is. Pain Forge, +1 power when damaged by poison or burning or hit by an ally. So it has a chance to ramp up some of that damage. Then it's got, then it can amplify. Got amplify as well. That's always just a solid ability. Just a nice second tank. Very, very nice. And now a card that has never been revealed before until right now. Rega, another orc. I am really loving the orcs. Orcs get a boost. They can get enrage under one of our new summoners here. But this has a combo that I've been saying is going to be very, very good. I've been saying Lorcus is going to get a massive boost because of Pain Forge. A lot of these cards have Pain Forge in this new set. And I like Life Leech with it because what is Life Leech is going to allow you to increase your health so that you can take more damage from allies, more damage from poison, where you can then ramp up your attack. Oh, and as your attack ramps up, you then take more health so that you can ramp it up further. And you just get this cycle. And we're going to see some cards stack some crazy stats with Life Leech. Now, is this one that's going to be able to really take advantage of that? It's a melee card, and it can't attack from anywhere but the front spot, unless the rule set says so. So it's kind of a tank up front, definitely good against magic. 4 mana, void, 9 health. Going to be a good tank against magic. Is it going to have time as typically a first line card to really ramp up those stats? I don't know if you're going to get that combo here, but it's still good. And we have Flank. This is a 4 mana card with Flank. We haven't seen Flank in really low mana cards yet. It's mostly been higher mana cards so far. So I think that Flank on a low mana card is definitely going to be something that could be taken advantage of there. And this is going to be a very good Little League card. Very, very good Little League. Not just Little League card, but 4 mana card. You're always thinking Little League, right? Okay, let's move on. These are going to be some cards that we've seen in the Town Hall. We have Water Diviner. This one might be the card that intrigues me the most because I don't know. It is awesome, and I don't know how to use its awesomeness yet. So there are a couple things. First off, 2 mana with a 2 mana card with tank, with taunt. It becomes a tank. That's kind of interesting. 7 health. Not a, I mean, for low mana, that can still be a decent tank. But then you have 4 magic attack. Like a 4 magic attack for 2 mana. That's a card that you don't usually want dying first, right? And then it zaps all its allies, which can help trigger Pain Forge. I don't know. Do you want this card dying first so it doesn't zap your enemies? Is it better to have it stick around? This is a back to basics, just beast. If you're just looking at the stats, you take out the abilities, this is going to be absolutely a back to basics staple. But it can do some damage. In a low mana battle, very interesting. I don't know exactly how I want to use this card, but I know it is going to be absolutely epic. Forked Tongue Sage. Just a simple good card, I think. Not a card that's going to scare anybody, but for 2 mana, you get 2 magic snipe attack with decent health and speed to go with it. Throw Reflect on top of that, so it can be like in the snipe position. So if you have magic snipe on the other side, you can reflect some of that. Again, not a scary card, but just a card that is very easy to throw into a lot of different teams because it's good value for 2 mana. Yeah, this is the beast right here. This is the absolute beast. Blazebeard Merc. This is like a mini Vinka. A mini Vinka, but on steroids. 5 attack and attack from anywhere, has piercing and bloodlust. Absolutely insane stats. And look, 15 combined health plus armor as well. The drawback is obviously that it has burning, but remember, now that we have Painforge, that burning can actually turn into a positive. You burn nearby cards, you can start increasing their health, or it's not their health. You're decreasing their health with the burn damage, but you're increasing their attack. And then pair it with something like Lorcus, where they then increase their attack, and then they start to get more health back, and you're getting more health back than you're taking back in burning damage, and you just keep ramping up. Or you got Dwarf Synergy as well. So many different things. This just looks like a dominant card. Like, we're gonna see this card. It is so good. Aurora Elemental. This is another card where I feel like it's not a card that you're scared of seeing on the other side, but it's just a very solid card. For 5 mana, you get 4 reach attack. That's good. Protect. There are a lot of different scenarios where I'm looking for cards with protect. Or I've got a tank that doesn't have any armor, but I've got a repair that I can put in, and I want to get it some armor so I can repair it, make it a better tank. If you're trying to attack with armor, and in certain situations, we've got a summoner, right, that can turn that armor into extra attack. A lot of different places where you want that extra armor. Protect is just a very good ability. Get decent attack in the second spot. Solid all around card. All right, here we have Mimic. Do I need to say any more? Can I just say this card has Mimic? It's awesome. Now, I do want to say that I think Mimic is going to be less valuable than it has been in the past, because battles are going to be a lot quicker, right? We're seeing cards like this one right here. Battles aren't going to last as long as they used to. Mimic is better the longer the battle goes on because it can steal more abilities and gets more and more powerful. Still, Mimic's going to be a great card. As range, we're seeing a lot of range sneak. Like that's a decent range sneak card, even without some of those other abilities. Relentless Strike. So if we come over here, that's the Relentless Strike ability. Attacks deal true damage. Actually, this part has been removed. They deal true damage, as in they're not affected by shield, void. In fact, they do extra damage against those. So you get some good damage out of it. Oh, and then you've got Mimic. And it's a gnome, which has some pretty good synergy. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Caravan Guard. For 3 mana, you get 2 attack and headwinds and triage with echo, so you do triage twice. You get a double triage in here with 2 attack for 3 mana. Parallel with something like EMP, give it a repair and a cleanse, and then you can repair, cleanse, and triage twice every round for 3 mana. This is a staple card. We're going to see this all over the place. This one might be the best one. This one is ridiculous. Okay. For 6 mana, we get 3 melee sneak, 2 range sneak. Forget everything else. 5 attack, 5 sneak attack for 6 melee, or sorry, for 6 mana on a neutral card. That's a playable card as it is. Forget everything else, that's a playable card. Oh, and now we're going to throw in Shapeshift, which is one of the best abilities in the game because you can play, you get the perks of all those bloodline benefits. Whether it's from the summoner, we've got some abilities like Bloodline Tribute. It's kind of like a martyr, but for that bloodline. Where was I at here? Here we go. That's one of the best new abilities. And then you have weapons training, our first ever dual attack weapons training card. It will give adjacent cards that have no attack both the melee and the ranged. Throw that in with a magic weapons training, you can now give a card all 3 types of attack. Oh, and then True Strike is always good as well. This card, and it's a neutral card. This card is insane. I don't think I need to say any more. It's crazy good. All right, we've got a giraffe here. Vicious giraffe. Card's funny. I love the animation. The giraffe has a reach. Of course the giraffe has to have reach. Get that Pain Forge. It's got a quick shatter. 6 speed with shatter is nice, and oh, the ability here. It can give a shield to the card in front of this. We've seen this on Mana Warden. Just my last stream, you guys saw me hype up Mana Warden. I played Mana Warden in the 2nd spot to give my tank in front of it a shield. Even though Mana Warden couldn't attack, it can't attack in the 2nd spot. It was just a useless. I spent the Mana Warden's 4 mana. I had spent 4 mana and a slot in my lineup just to give my tank a shield. And my tank lasted in that battle. The tank lasted the whole battle. It was absolutely worth it. Well, now you can put this giraffe in that 2nd spot and it can still attack. It doesn't have a ton of attack at 2 attack, but even just a little bit when you have shatter, that quick shatter. You get a card that's got a bunch of armor up there. It doesn't matter how much that attack is. You're just doing that shatter. And decent health. 8 health, 2 armor to be a kind of a 2nd tank. I'm using it to give that card in front a shield. And that can be very, very powerful. Maka Hemlick. That's just a solid card. This is a card I looked at, and it's on 9 mana. It's like, okay, 9 mana. Are we going to play this over some of our other 9 mana cards? Is it worth 9 mana? I think it is. There's already a 9 mana ranged attacker in Earth that I use just for the triage. Oh, now we've got 4 opportunity attack. The reflection shield, or the deflect now. Just 4 very, very good abilities. Idle Tsunamist. More sneak. 4 sneak attack for 5 damage. That's playable. Then we have repair. I am always looking for repair cards. Repair is a great ability that we don't have on a ton of cards. Card has repair, I'm going to find a way to get it in. And it can attack on top of it. Yeah, that card's going to play. Moribunds. Arrow baits. We have another new ability. Bloodline Tribute. When defeated, all allied units of the same bloodline gain +1 health, speed, and armor, and +1 power to each shared attack type. Well, it's got 2 different shared attack types. It has rebirth, so it can die twice. Like a martyr card with rebirth. You think that'll find a place to play? This is a card I just see sticking in the back, at the very back, and it's got 1. So for 4 mana, 1 magic, 2 range attack. That's pretty solid. 3 attack for 4 mana. That's a pretty solid ratio. Stick it in the very back. With that rebirth, if the other team has sneak, it's going to kind of be tough to take out. Even though it's only got 2 health, it has a 3 armor Again, with Rebirth, the armor comes back. You've got to take it out twice. So it's kind of annoying to take out as a sneak. And if you take it out, then you're going to boost your other cards. And unlike Martyr, it doesn't have to be the cards next to it. So by putting in the back line, like sometimes you don't like to put a Martyr card in the back line because it can only boost one side. Doesn't matter here with Bloodline Tribute. So I see this as just a staple backline card that I throw in. And if they have sneak, great. You're going to boost the rest of my team. It's going to be difficult to kill. And if you don't, then I'm just going to sit back and do some solid damage. It has that Relentless Strike to help it out with damage as well. That's another card you're going to see all the time. And the last one we have here, I already said I like Repair, right? Here's another 4 mana Repair card. 4 mana Repair card, I'm getting that in. Decent damage with Repair. Heck yeah. The Fury, the Painforge, I feel like those are just kind of bonus in a way. I'm playing this card for the decent damage with Repair. It's gonna be a staple card that if I've got armor on my team, I'm throwing that card in the back or near the back someplace. I think these cards are good, guys. I definitely think there's some power creep. I think these cards. Remember, Chaos is rotating out of Modern. There's going to be fewer people playing in Modern, and because of that, we're going to have higher rewards. More SPS being given out in Modern with a rising SPS price. People are going to want to play in Modern, and these cards are going to be the best to go earn that SPS in Modern. This set's going to sell extremely well because these cards are good. They are so good. So, all right, we still have a lot that we haven't seen. Let me know down in the comments which ones are your favorite. Are there any that you don't like? Like, there's no cards that I look at these and I feel like everything I've seen so far, I'm going to find a place to play. If we go back to on my land screen there, let's go back to we're going to reset this real quick. Sorry, I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this, but let's just go back to Rebellion here. We'll go to the market. That'll be an easy. Max level, Rebellion, sort of my price here. Some of these cards in Rebellion I never play. I so far haven't seen a Chaos Lackey coming out of Conclave. I haven't seen a Musselheim Demon. I haven't seen a Kazi Fire Mage. I haven't seen an Endless Ape. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's not my playstyle and I just don't find myself using those cards that much. Maybe you guys use them more. But those are cards that I don't have a huge... I mean, I get them all because I like to collect them all. But on top of that, like I feel like they don't have a huge demand. I haven't, going through these cards so far, I don't see any cards like that in Conclave Arcana where I'm like, I'm probably not going to use it. I don't care if I get that one. I want them all. I see that and I'm like, okay, I definitely want that one. I see myself playing this in this situation, in this situation, this situation. When I say these situations, it's not like this is an extremely niche situation that pops up once every 10 days or something like that. I think this set is going to sell extremely well. I don't know. You guys think we can sell out of this pre-sale? I don't know. I'm not going to try to make predictions there, but this set is going to do extremely well, and people are going to want it in Modern. So, again, let me know your thoughts below. We'll have some more videos coming as more cards come out. I will be streaming tomorrow for the pre-sale. I will be buying a bunch of packs tomorrow for the pre-sale. Come and join the stream. Maybe we'll do some giveaways. We'll see. Tomorrow afternoon, I get home around 4 o'clock tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that's probably approximately when I will be streaming. Hopefully the update's up. I think the update will be up by then. We'll see how many packs have already been sold. Will it sell out before I'm home? It better not. No, it's not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell that. All right, we'll see. See you guys tomorrow.